Super Mario Galaxy!
Thank you. It'll probably still be a while before we get there, but I've beaten the level a few times already, so I already know what it's like. But it's been a while since you've paid a visit to the stream, so welcome back.
Yes!
Alright, I genuinely forgot where the common middle is in this mission. Alright, don't think it's in that area. Never mind, it is. Let's see if I can leave the level. Yeah, I just noticed it once I passed it, so I gotta take the harder path. Yeah, I remember one of the green stars from this level is a little annoying to get, and I don't remember at all where the second one is. It's probably toward the end. But green stars will be coming up very soon, because I already have like 100-something stars. Probably slow down for this part. Okay, I just about missed the coin, but I somehow got it. Alright, level should be nearly over though. Why is this level on a timer if you just have to go down the slide? Tell me that. That's really weird, but I guess it's so you don't take too much time like on the mid sections of the slide. Alright, well Toads are just making puns the entire time. I believe there are 110 coins on the slides, so you're only able to miss 10. And you're also only allowed to take the hard path. Alright, these are some of the hard ones. Because I think the rolling physics are a little weird since you- oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. I think I've only missed like 1 or 2 so far. I mean, there's some in the air too. Alright, and the timer seems to disappear as soon as you collect the 100th coin, so let's see what the ending result is. Alright, I think this might be honestly my best run of this level. I think I only missed 1 coin on the entire slide. There's probably a video out there of someone getting all 110. From what I recall, this level isn't too hard. Basically with this level, it's kind of like those spinning platforms from those Super Mario Sunshine levels where your FLUDD gets taken away and then you have to get across the spinning platforms without using it. But in this level, it gives you power-ups, so it kind of defeats the purpose there, and it kind of makes the level easier. And the Prankster Comet isn't too much harder. I don't think the cloud power-up is required at all for this level. You probably could beat it without it, I think. But it's just there to make the platforming a bit easier. There's a video of someone getting every purple coin in the Bone Pit star. I'm guessing you're talking about the Ghostly Galaxy purple coin from Galaxy 1. Yeah, I've heard that is entirely possible, but really hard to do. There's actually only 149 coins instead of the 150 that the game tells you. Oh crap. Oh, no. Okay. You can play Sunshine on the original Wii if you have a GameCube controller. Yeah, once you start slipping off the side of one of these platforms, you're kind of done for. Alright, I see Furry in the chat. I'll read what you said in a minute. Alright, this should be the end of the level. Yeah. Alright, so you in Super Mario Bros. 2, 3, and World, but you can't get Sunshine. So, why not the first Super Mario Brothers? Alright, so Fergal, in my opinion, the first Super Mario Galaxy is pretty easy nowadays, but Mario Galaxy 2 can get a little bit hard towards the end, but it is pretty easy toward the beginning. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is a longer game, so it takes a while to get hard. And plus, sometimes there's times where I can make it look easy because I don't die too much. Except in the last couple streams, I seem to have died a bit more. So this level is basically the same, except instead of the Cloud Flower, you get Yoshi and the platforms are turning faster.
Yes.
So this one is a little bit harder, but it's still manageable. Okay, this should be the last platform. Oh wow, you gotta grab the star on the platform this time. Come on. Alright. Probably missed a bunch of chat messages during this. Most recent one was you got Mario Bros. 2. Alright. Yeah, I have pre-ordered the Sword and Shield DLC already, and I plan on playing it like doing a first impressions stream on Wednesday when it comes out. I think I only used YouTube tutorials for stuff like star coins in the new Super Mario Bros. Games back in the day. I don't remember doing tutorials for Galaxy 2. Except for maybe unlocking the final level. I probably needed I needed to look up how to do that, because you need to have 9,999 star bits in Bank Toad to even unlock the level. I think that's the only thing I remember having to look up for Galaxy 2. Yeah, oh, I'm drinking root beer. So this is basically like the Cyclone Stone thing from the first Mario Galaxy, except all the enemies move faster. Oh crap. Oh wait, I saved myself. Alright, so I'm supposed to collect silver stars. And I don't remember where they all are, unfortunately. Okay, there's one over there. Alright, so I think there's only 2 up to that point. There might be one on that path there, but I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, I think there's one at the end as well, or toward the end. Alright, I definitely missed one up to this point. Yeah, I just ended up finding it, so hopefully I don't get crushed by this other thing right before I get back to that one spot. Hello, pig. So here you basically refight 5 of the bosses from Super Mario Galaxy. And then the Prankster Comet's basically the same thing, except it's on a speed run. I think you have 5 minutes to do it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I will be streaming it on Wednesday. How late are you? Only about 30 minutes. Do the bosses have different attack patterns in this boss rush? I don't think so. I think they're pretty much the same as they were in Galaxy 1. And the King Caliente boss fight is based on the first one from the Good Egg Galaxy, not the second one with Bowser Jr. Yeah, this boss rush, unfortunately there is nothing new to it. I kinda wish there was like a surprise new boss at the end or something, but unfortunately it's pretty much just 5 bosses copy-pasted from the first game. Their arenas are the same and all that stuff. I mean, I guess really the only interesting thing about this galaxy is that it's the comet makes it under a time limit. That's really the only interesting factor that it gets you. Alright, the only problem with a time limit is that sometimes, I guess, depending on how good you are and where his fists are, damaging his hands can take quite a bit of stalling time. So you're gonna have to get rid of those hands or try and go through them. So this will probably be the most time-consuming and challenging part of the Prankster Comet. Alright, there's 2 hits on him. Alright, so once I hit him one more time, he'll go back to his ghost form and it'll be it for this guy. But unfortunately, he's only supplying me with 1 boo this time. Crap. Alright, if he throws one more set of rocks at me, that should do it. For some reason, there's a planet to stall you between this and the last boss, which is Fiery Dino Piranha. So not only do you get just recycled bosses from the first game, you basically get one boss that's basically the same as the first one. Except that his tail occasionally catches on fire. The boss fight pretty much plays out the same, except you just have time to get a little better. I will say his last hit is a little harder because he moves pretty fast and his tail, like, you only get like a split second between when you hit his tail and then catching fire again. Okay, this is actually yeah, it kind of is boring. I'm surprised the comet didn't appear for that one. Alright, I guess we'll just have to wait for it. So this will be the final new galaxy before the green stars. So, like all the other worlds, it's one level, then a prankster comet. Which hopefully one of the prankster comets will appear after this mission, because I don't know why it didn't trigger in the Boss Blitz galaxy. So this level is basically like the flip swap one from the first one, except it's harder and it's based on wall jumps and other stuff, instead of just flipping platforms. Yeah, I remember this one being a little hard. But I remember, like, the World 1 one wasn't too bad, though. Especially when we get to the prankster comet. Alright, unfortunately, the camera does not always help you in this game. Because you sort of just have to long jump to the left without actually being able to angle the camera that way. Oh crap, that was a mistake. But luckily I'm near the end. Yeah, that last part can be a little bit challenging. Now, at least one comet should appear. Alright, so once we get these 2 more stars, we'll have to fight Bowser again, and then after that we'll unlock green stars. Alright, I think this is a 5-minute timer if I'm not mistaken. And I think the timer starts as soon as this cutscene ends. Oh, I forgot, the timer pauses during the cutscene, which is good. So you can probably manage to beat Dino Piranha with like only 10 seconds on the timer. Alright, so personally, the Boulder Geist boss fight is going to be the one that takes up the most time. But unfortunately it does not pause during like launch star sequences. But they don't last too long, so it doesn't waste too much of your time. Yeah, the last boss is gonna be annoying. I think as long as I have at least like a minute or a minute and a half during Fiery Dino Piranha, I should be fine. Of course he pulls off every attack pattern that I don't want. might be screwed on this one. Of course he rejected that. Alright, I might actually be screwed now. Because I've been wasting too much time. Alright, if I can get him one more time in a timely manner, then I may be able to do it. Okay. Alright, they still keep that planet to stall you from last time. So unfortunately there's that. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, I'm pretty sure I might be able to do this. Everything just has to be absolutely perfect. Nope. I lost. Alright, the good news is on subsequent playthroughs of the level, you can just skip the cutscenes. Okay. I did do the one-up trick in the giant level, but every time you reset the game, it puts you back at 4 lives. seems like Bouldergeist's attack pattern is also slightly random. Like, sometimes he'll spawn 2 Boo Rocks, sometimes he'll spawn 1. So, his attack pattern is really not designed for a speedrun level. Like, now he spawns 2 when it's most convenient. I'll probably go back and do it before the perfect run. Okay. The problem is he can get rid of the boost pretty much too, so you have to like time this correctly so you can not hit the left hand when he pulls it forward to do the lunge. So you really have to be good at this dude's attack pattern in order to not get screwed over by the time. Okay, good. He's got 2 bomb boos this time, so I should hit him at least once. Or twice. Alright, there's gonna be one more hit on him. Hopefully he's not gonna respawn his other. Alright, I have to get him like almost like right now. I think in order to win this, I have to get him on his next attack pattern. You've got to be kidding me. This is such crap. Alright, pull him up. Yeah, I'm gonna lose again. Simply because this dude's attack pattern is too bad. I also have 1 health, so I might die to the fire as well. Alright, as long as I can get the first 3 bosses perfectly. Because I did mess up on this one last time. Because these stupid blue things get in the way. I think that worked out just about perfectly. For some reason, this little cutscene's unskippable. Yeah, regular Dino Piranha is really easy. But the fire one, you have to like time it right and all that. Alright, the problem... Oh yeah, you have to hit him quickly. Of course I mess up on this guy's pattern next. This guy's pattern goes by pretty quickly though. Come on. I can't seem to get it right this time. Alright. Everything seems to be getting in the... Alright. Okay, I think I've already lost. Okay, now I gotta deal with these things. Hello? Spin? Okay, I don't know what the controls were doing. Alright, it seems like now I'm just actively getting worse at this level. Alright, I swear, I'm like just outside of his hitbox. And I can't seem to get it right. Okay, of course these little things like to get in the way as well. Alright, there's still a possibility that I might be able to beat Bouldergeist quickly, but it's gonna be pretty hard to do. Alright, give me a second, good. Alright, hopefully I'll get like a really good attack pattern. I have to see you master BLJs when you do a Super Mario 64. I'm never gonna do a Super Mario 64 speed run with backwards long jumps. I'm not good. That's never going to happen. Okay, there's a possibility. If I can just hit him at the right time. Blow him up. I mean, there's still a possibility, but... Okay, please spawn 2. Alright, let's get going. Alright, 51 seconds, that might be enough. Will these speedruns 3 world levels, perhaps? Alright, I still hate that there's like a stall planet between this and Fiery Dino Piranha. Is Fiery Dino Piranha that hard to load compared to the other boss planets? Alright, 2 more hits is gonna do it. Alright, 1 more. I remember I struggled with this though. And I think that's it. Yeah, that one did take a long time, because that was one of the harder levels. Now as for the Prankster Comet for the next one, that's going to be a little bit harder too, but hopefully not as bad as that one. And hopefully the Prankster Comet will actually appear. So this level, I think, should be the same as the original level, except Cosmic Clones are chasing you this time. I think that's the only difference. What's the death count? I've honestly lost count at this point. I stopped counting, I think, after the last stream, after I died a certain number of times. But if I had to estimate, probably about, like, 15 or something. That's my educated guess. We'll find out for sure once we actually beat the game. Like, thankfully there's still checkpoints in this level. Okay, that was a bad idea. I forgot how short this level was sometimes, because we're already on the final part. After the stream ends, I'll watch them in order and count the deaths per stream, just because I'm curious. If you really want to go through the trouble of doing that, go right ahead, but I don't encourage it, because these streams are somewhat long, and you're gonna have to watch through like hours of content just to count that number. But if you want to, then go right ahead. Is it a one-shot kill when they touch you, or just one damage? It's just one damage. It's just like touching them is like getting hit with anything else. But if you're hit by them in like a certain spot, then you're pretty much just gonna fall off and die. So essentially what we must do now is go take on Bowser one more time, and then we'll unlock the green stars. But this time we're gonna do it as Luigi. That's not required, but since I did it as Mario last time, might as well try it as Luigi. Alright, I'm gonna try and speed run this level as quickly as possible. I wonder if I can speed run this. Alright, it's probably not a good idea. Actually, let me get rid of the drill. I'm gonna try and do this without the drill. It's probably gonna be a bad idea, and may result in me dying. But I don't care. Oh shoot, the launch star is all the way over there, so I can only afford to bounce on the lava twice. Holy crap. Alright, I might actually be able to do this. If I had grabbed the life mushroom at the beginning, it would have been easier to do. doing these drill lists are mostly easy depending on the level. Yeah, I think some levels like absolutely require it, but this one, it's only required for that one hole. And then you can just do it the regular way the whole time. Alright, this part requires Yoshi though. I don't know if it's even possible. I don't think it's possible to do like this entire level without power-ups. I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. Once again, I'm gonna do the infinite flutter glitch to get up here as Yoshi. You've got... Come on. Okay, I swear I'm doing it right, and then there's just some times where the game just doesn't give it to you. Alright, I guess I'll try this like a couple more times. Alright, so it's actually kind of hard to like move forward or left. Once you're done with the flutter jumping, you have like no momentum. Alright, screw this. Alright, I'll show it how it's actually meant to be played this time, because last time I managed to get Yoshi to like the end of the fight. I swear, there's like some kind of weird force field in here that wants to prevent you from getting Yoshi into this boss fight as much as possible. Alright, it can't be whenever you hover over the life counter. I think I'm just getting unlucky, or I just messed it up a little bit. Because I can't really stop myself hovering over it. I think you have to do it like right before you get to the top of your jump. I'm so close. Really, it's like it does not want to let me move. Like once I'm heading like straight up with momentum, it's like, no, you're not moving to the left. Finally. Alright, so now I have to get this part right, because you can't ground pound with Yoshi on you. Well, this is a problem. I feel like the only way to get off of Yoshi is backflipping, though. Alright, so I managed to get this far with last time I did this. I managed to get all the way till like the end of the Bowser fight. But you have to keep, like, you have to immediately get back on Yoshi once you launch the meteor at Bowser for the final time, or else Yoshi's not going to come down with you. I guess Bowser's too big to notice that his castle's being intruded with Lumas. Yeah, it's like, it's super hard to get back on Yoshi with these meteors. Because, like, if I did it, like, because it hit him in it after I got on Yoshi. And with the final hit, I can't do that. I have to get on Yoshi before it connects. Okay. Alright, I managed to get back on him before the cutscene that time, so that is exactly what I have to do on the final hit. So you have to hit him, or you have to ground pound the meteor, and then immediately spin. And honestly, I don't even know if this is the final hit or not. You have to have Yoshi, like, close enough to it. Alright, I did it wrong that time, so let's see if I can get it right. Because this is going to be the final hit. Is this World 6? Yeah. No, World S is World 7, not 8. There's only 7 worlds in this game. Alright, here it is, the moment of truth. Are we gonna get to take Yoshi to Phase 2 of the final boss? Probably not, because it requires really good timing. Okay, I did that way too late. And Bowser's fire is on Yoshi. Okay, I managed to get that. Thankfully, Yoshi doesn't like immediately get sent into the egg for being on fire. Okay. Oh, I did it! I think. Alright, so I should be able to take Yoshi to phase 2. You can actually take Yoshi till the very end, which I've never done before. I'm definitely not doing this right. I'm gonna have to... I'm not keeping track of how many times he's been hit. Yoshi, stop. Okay, Yoshi just got flung way out of there. Yeah, okay, Yoshi's gone. Yeah, I think this part is even harder to do Yoshi. Alright, so now we have to play through the credits again, which unfortunately you cannot skip in any way. So you just pretty much have to sit through it, and it plays almost exactly the same as last time, with one exception. So, unfortunately the playable part doesn't start right away. We have to wait like a good maybe 20 or 30 seconds, or maybe it's just 10 seconds, I don't know. But once the playable part starts, you'll get a bee mushroom somewhere in the credits. I think it's like on the maybe third part or something like that. And then that's the only difference. But after this, we'll be going after the green stars, and I plan to just do them in order. Like from World 1 all the way through World S. So, I'm not sure how far we're gonna get today. Hopefully at least through World 1's green stars. So, it is possible to fall off the moon here. You can't spin during the credits, unfortunately. But you can use Luigi's platforming skill to maybe you can glitch out the credits. So it is incredibly hard to backflip over the moon. Because there's like an invisible wall preventing you from doing so. Unless you like tilt the moon like pretty far to one other side. It's not possible to fall off anything here. It's actually possible to die here. Like, if you manage to, like, spam the A button and, like, fly toward the screen, and if you do it right, you'll die in the credits, but then you'd just be sitting on a black screen for, like, 3+ minutes. You can still die in the credits, though. Yeah, I know you can. Like, I'll explain how, like I did last time, but I'm not actually going to show it, because I don't want to add to my death counter by doing this. And then on the next... Alright, we're actually not going to get Yoshi this time, because that's what we did last time. Alright, so I guess these star bits count towards your total. And I think there's like 1 or 2 more slides after this. I think it's 2 more. No, 3 more. Alright, so I think this should be the 3rd to last one. We'll just let Bowser just eat some stinger right here. And all you can really do is stomp on him and spin into him. Unfortunately, B Mario cannot spin. So all you're doing is really just hopping on him. This Toad, unfortunately, doesn't really do anything because he's still running around.
Thank you for playing my game.
Oh, I forgot, you get this special cutscene after you beat the game with 120 stars. I could have sworn you would get 20 extra lives you were playing as Luigi, but I guess that's only in the first game.
Mario.
So a lot of the green stars in the beginning are pretty basic and easy to find. I think at least 2 of them are in the first level. But it is possible for some green stars to be in later levels. They're not always in the first one. I think 2 of them are in the first one, and the third one's in level 2, if I'm not mistaken, on this particular level. I know for this, the first green star is like right on this planet, but I don't remember exactly which part. So unfortunately, the green stars do involve you just replaying levels a lot. But for a bunch of them, you don't have to get all the way toward the end. But there's some that are like toward the end of the level, unfortunately. But I don't think there's too many of those. And if I remember correctly, all the green stars in World 1 are fairly easy to get. So I shouldn't die trying to get any of these. I think it's on this planet, that's shown right there. Alright, so unfortunately we do have one of these pretty early. I call these the miss and you die green stars, and that was one of them, but luckily for us, that one's pretty easy to get, so it's unlikely that you'll die in that situation. But some of them later are kind of insane, what you have to do in order to get them. I think for a majority of galaxies there's 3 green stars in the level. Sorry you were late, what I missed. You missed pretty much the entire special world, except for the first level, which was covered last stream. We beat Bowser and now we're doing green stars. And I managed to get Yoshi into the second part of the Bowser fight, but lost him like halfway through. So I didn't get to take Yoshi all the way till the very end, but I got further than last time. Alright, so this is in fact the second level. I'm pretty sure it's this chomp that contains the key. I don't know what you would call those things. They're like chain chomps, but they're not on chains. So, I don't know. Maybe you just call them rolling chomps, I guess. Except they don't actually chomp at you. Alright, green star's on this planet somewhere, and I think I know where it is. Alright, so I know it's inside here. And I'm pretty sure it's like right above where the launch star is. Actually, it's right above the bag of the launch star. Alright, so for this one, I'm pretty sure all 3 green stars are in the first level, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they definitely are. Alright, so 2 of them are on the first planet, and then the final one is on the last planet. So it essentially involves you replaying the level. Alright, first one's like right above where you get the comet medal. And I like how the green star spawns in before the comet medal does. Yes, unfortunately, every green star in the game is just named Green Star 1, Green Star 2, and Green Star 3. So it's gonna get pretty repetitive. So essentially smaller galaxies like this are gonna have... They're generally gonna have 2 green stars, but for the most part I think galaxies are gonna have 3. And I don't think there's gonna be any in Prankster Comet missions, from what I remember. I've seen it, but I've never tried it. Alright, I'm pretty sure you obtain the second green star by the exact same method as you obtained the first. So unfortunately you have to do a triple jump while dealing with these jumps. I don't know why the Green Star missions decided to go with like this ugly green tint instead of just the regular black one when you get the stars. They should have just stuck with black, because this is just kind of... Oh, that's just an ugly green. Alright, so for the green stars in this galaxy, I for sure know where one is, and I think I might know where another one is. Okay, there is one on this planet. That's what I thought. And then there's one on the next planet as well. Oh, lovely. Alright, pretty sure the easiest thing to do here would be to get hit by something. Because doing this with the drill would be nearly impossible. Alright, I heard the green star here is a little hard too. So you have to time a triple jump. Actually, you might be able to do this for the backflip or something. Actually, I don't even know if the ones in the Flip Swap Galaxy required triple jumps or not. And I think I have an idea of where Green Star 3 is. It should be in here somewhere. But unfortunately, it's going to be a bit harder to get with this drill. Okay, that was actually not hard at all. You just have to get hit. And I think it is possible to grab it with the drill. You just have to, like, side flip or something. Yeah, you can either triple jump and wall jump, or you can, like, side flip and then wall jump. Alright, so there's the first Green Star, and I know the second one's, like, toward the end there.
Yes!
I swear, if I die to this thing... That was a bad idea. Welcome back, pig. Why is the shadow of Mario's head cut off there? That's weird.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, I know at least one of the green stars is like toward the very beginning, and I think the second one might also be on the first planet, but the third one is at like the very end of the level. Yeah, I can see the second one right over there. I think there's a lot more green stars in World 1 that require you to nearly complete the level than there are in future worlds. Or at least from what I remember. so let's try and pinpoint exactly where this star is since there's no shadow.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe I've already been playing for 2 hours today. It's kind of hard to believe. Because it only feels like I haven't done too much. Or I did complete World S or almost all of World S and then do almost all of World 1's Green Stars. But it only feels like it's been like an hour. Okay, I almost clicked on the wrong mission. Alright, so basically you have to complete the level again to get to the last green star, because it's so close to the end, you might as well be recompleting the level. Luckily levels in this game aren't like insanely long, but it'll still take you at least a few minutes to get to the end. Maybe not a few minutes, it'll take maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, this should be the last planet, and luckily you can take shortcuts with the Cloud Flower.
Oh, yeah.
I think for this one, both of the green stars are on the first planet. Alright, so after this, should I go for World 2's green stars, or just end it off and save it for Thursday? Alright, I know where one green star is, but I don't actually know where the second one is. The second one... Alright, just remember, I think the second one actually is in the second area. Oh no. Okay, good. So I know you have to get on top of the wall, and I forget what the easiest way to do it is. I don't think it's using that form. Maybe it is. Alright, so I sort of know where the second green star is, but not exactly. I know there is a spot on this planet that it's hovering above. It's hovering above the lava, but I don't know exactly where. It might be hovering off the end here. Oh, there it is. Alright, so William says to do World 2. Alright, I think he might be the only other one in the chat besides me. Yeah, that's what it's showing. It does show 3 viewers though, so there might be someone else watching. So I guess I'll do a few levels in World 2 and then see how it goes. But if nothing else is really happening, then we'll just go ahead and save the rest of World 2 and probably World 3 for Thursday. Hopefully, to collect the rest of the green stars, I'm hoping it can be done in 2 streams after this, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe we can finish this playthrough by the end of the month. Alright, let's see. How I'm thinking the rest of this playthrough is going to go through is thinking either World 3 / rest of World 2 and World 3 and hopefully World 4 next stream. The rest of the green stars after that. That's probably wishful thinking. It might take 3 more streams to get the rest of the green stars. Well, but let's see, maybe 2 or 3 more streams after this on green stars. And then I'll probably have to dedicate a whole separate stream to the Grandmaster Galaxy. Or at least to the perfect run. But I think I've done the level enough times to where it hopefully won't take that long. Maybe I'll just do that one in the last green star stream, or at least attempt it. Thankfully, I know the green stars of this galaxy are fairly simple, and don't require you to play that much of the level. I think it requires, like, you to go, like, halfway through the level to get all 3. Because I know on, like, the 3rd planet is where the remaining 2 are. Yeah, and the 3rd one's right over there, so that should be pretty easy to get. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can finish the rest of World 2's green stars in the next 30 minutes. That's gonna be my goal for today. So unfortunately for the second and third green stars, most of the levels require to be replayed. Because I know the last two green stars are on the last planet. And this one's a little annoying to get to. You have to do that. And grab the other dash pepper. Alright, that was easier than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
I believe there's a green star up here, which is a little hard to get. Alright, where's the Yoshi egg? Luckily, you're so high that, like, missing it allows you to have a little bit of recovery. But it's kind of hard to angle your camera correctly. Alright, it is a little tricky to line it up a little bit, but I think you kind of have to be, like, on the center of the platform in order to do it correctly. That's one of the harder ones in World 2.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I see a fourth person has joined the stream, but I don't know if they're actually in the chat or not, so whoever you are, welcome to the stream. I don't know who it is, so I couldn't tell you. I doubt it's a new person, but I don't know if what they've missed and what they've not. If they're a new person, they've obviously missed everything. So, right now, we're collecting green stars in World 2. and proving to be very successful at it, as the green stars don't really get hard until the later levels. I don't know if there's any hard ones in World 3, but I know World 4 has at least one that I'm thinking of that I'm not looking forward to. But beyond that, the green stars should be fairly easy for a little while. Kind of like the game. The game takes a while to get hard, but when it gets hard, it gets a bit challenging. Like, definitely worse than the first game. Oh, you're back. It's actually been a while since we've seen you, I think. I don't know when, like, your last stream was, but we're glad to have you back. I think it's been a few weeks at least, honestly. I think the green stars here are fairly simple too. Like, 2 of them are on the first planet, and then the 3rd one's on the 2nd planet. I mean, it's fine, you don't have to worry about it. I was just mentioning how it's been a while. I don't even know how long it's been. So how has everything been going pretty well for you? Wait, Video Gamer Girl, are you sure this is the first stream? I feel like you've definitely, like, been around before. But, like, just a long time ago, maybe like a year or 2. But I didn't know this was, like, the actual, like, first stream you've seen. Alright, 3rd one should be where I think it is, on the 2nd planet. It involves jumping off the side again. There's a lot of green stars involved in that. Like, you just have to, like, jump off the side of something and just hope you hit the green star. I'm thinking it is over there. Or I can see it now. I think I remember where a lot of World 2's green stars are, simply because I was playing this game at William's house just shortly. It was like the weekend before I started part 1 of this playthrough. And I noticed he hadn't beat the game, and I was doing like World 2 green stars. I don't know if we managed to make it through all of them though. So that's a hint to William too, if he hasn't touched this game ever since we did that. I already declared that he was going to be playing along, and that's in order, so yeah. So by watching this, he'll automatically become better at the game, basically. I think we did all of the green stuff. Actually, we didn't do those. We got to, like, here. Okay, so let's just get these while I remember where they are. Alright, oh, I picked the wrong thing. Alright, so you're gonna be making a new channel. So, are you gonna be posting gaming videos, or what kind of content are you gonna make on it? Hello, Mike. Alright, hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. So, how much did I miss? Let's see. You don't remember how to record on Switch? You need a capture card to do it. And if you have one of those, it should be pretty easy. Why did I ask for the tutorial? Fortunately, I cannot escape this now. Your brother's mean. He calls you gay because you used to watch Steven Universe. I assume this is an older brother. And I don't know how, that doesn't even make sense. Yeah, I never watched it like regularly. I don't even know when the show came out, honestly, I don't remember. Feels like a long time ago. I never could really get into it, because, I don't know, I just never really, I guess back when the show came out, there wasn't too many TV shows I can think of that I really stuck with. And then after a while, I sort of just lost interest in Cartoon Network as a whole, so I never really saw it, besides maybe like the first few episodes, and when it would occasionally come on, I would watch if there was nothing else on. It came out in 2013. I believe like the spin-off or whatever ended last year, or maybe this year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I haven't been caught up with that in a long time, so. But still, I don't understand how watching a TV show makes you gay, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know how old you are, and you don't have to say it if you don't want to, but if I had to guess, I'd say both of you are maybe fairly young, and that's just what, I guess, young teenagers do. That's probably the best insult they could come up with. That's probably what they go on Xbox Live to tell the other players in the lobby when they're playing Halo and Call of Duty. Yeah, I would assume he was joking. At least I would hope he wasn't serious about that. I'm pretty sure hardly anyone's serious when they insult you for whatever show you watch. Holy crap, where is this green star? Yeah, you still love your brother? Of course. You shouldn't let something as trivial as that get in between that. Holy crap. I really suck at this level now. Alright, I'm not even 100% sure it's up here, so I might just be wasting time. Okay, there's the regular secret star. Okay, so it's definitely not up there. But I don't think it's too far into the level. I know the second one is probably toward the end. As soon as you type, it takes 10 seconds to come on stream. Yeah, it's because there's a stream delay that YouTube generally has. I have it set to, I guess, like the in the middle setting. There's like 3 different latency settings. There's normal, low, and then ultra low. But ultra low requires like a really good connection. I could probably do ultra low for a stream such as this since it's not an online game. But for games like Mario Kart and Smash and all that, I would need like to turn it to just regular low latency, which has about a 10-second delay. I don't know what normal latency has. I'm pretty sure that probably it's more like a 30-second delay. And as for ultra low latency, that probably has like a 1 to 2 second delay. If I had to guess. Second green star's somewhere down here. Or on this planet. Alright, I'll be back in like 1 to 2 minutes. Wait. Do you guys remember that guy who bought a boss in a cage? What are you talking about? Alright, I'll be back in like 1 to 2 minutes. Alright, so I'm back, but this is probably where we're gonna end things off for today. So I'll be back tomorrow with, I don't know what game yet, but we'll be back with Mario Galaxy 2 on Thursday. So if you enjoyed, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.